What's going on, guys? Just wanted to talk real quick. People ask me what they can do to raise their vibration. And it's very simple. I can give you a couple starting steps. See, the thing is that in my 4th book, I talk about a vaccine that ends up killing people. In 2 of my books, I talk about something happening to the Georgia Guidestones. One of them, something happening to Salman Rushdie. I talk about the stock market crash that's coming in Libra, which might not, because the Democrats are still in power, but as I've mentioned, the stock market crash always happens when there's a Republican. Always. But the stock market crash might happen now, and I've been saying that for about a year now. I made a video about the king's hands. Now all the media is talking about it today. How do you get tapped into this kind of stuff? Well, it's the Akashic Record. So Einstein used to say that when he would try and think of an answer, he said nothing would come to him. He said he had to clear his mind, and then it would just appear. And that's how it basically is. When you're tapped in, you can access the Akashic Records in a sort of sense. You just get these feelings. Like every time I wrote about something, I would just get a download. I would get a feeling that it was something that I had to talk about, something that I had to write about. And that's what I basically did. And I mean, it is what it is. So a couple things. If you want to be able to access or have higher downloads, you have to do a couple things. Number one, you have to give up alcohol, okay? Now that's hard for a lot of people to hear, but alcohol comes from the word al-Kul, which is Arabic for mind-eating spirits. Okay, that's why alcohol is called spirits. It lowers your vibration. What does alcohol do? It brings out your reptilian midbrain, which is what it is. Food, sex, sleep. That's all you care about when you drink, okay? So basically, cut alcohol out. Give it like 3 to 6 months. You will see such a world of difference. Your cognitive abilities and everything. Just cut alcohol out. The other thing you have to do is quit masturbating. I know this sounds absolutely crazy, but basically to raise your chrism, to raise your Christ up your spinal column in your cerebral spinal fluid to reach the base of your brain, you have to quit masturbating. Now, I'm not telling you to quit sex. I'm telling you to quit masturbating, okay? Because it's an artificial release of dopamine, okay? And think about it, as your chrism builds every time you masturbate, it sets it back down to 0. So quit masturbating, quit drinking, okay? And those are basically 2 of the things that you can do. The other thing that I would suggest that you could do, and I always tell everyone to do this because I personally do this, is buy candles, okay? Whether they're scented or not, preferably unscented, to be honest with you, but you can get scented too. It's not a make or break kind of thing. Get a candle, a big candle, light it and stare at the flame for 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night. It'll help with blood pressure. It'll help with your heart rate. It'll tune you in. It'll open up your pineal gland, which is always calcified by everything that we have in this world. Everything is like basically used against it. So that's basically it. Just a couple predictions that came true. And, guys, keep watching. I love you guys very much.